Hey guys, I'm Gopal from Ekalavyas. I'm really excited here to be with Vinod Kambli, the legendary Indian cricketer. Sir, thank you so much for speaking to Ekalavyas. First thought, sir, I know that you and Sachin Tendulkar have this epic partnership and you have been playing cricket throughout as a child. But any memories at all of playing other sports or maybe something like basketball growing up?
Not while growing up. While growing up, a little bit we played basketball. It was very small because that's the time. But as overall, you say as a sportsman. So sportsmen in the sense we are not only cricketers.
Right.
I play other games as well because I started my career from my childhood as a footballer.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a very good footballer in my previous school, and then suddenly I was good in athletics.
Okay.
I was good in athletics and other sports like tennis, badminton. So I play all the games. And basketball, when I came to the Indian team and went to Canada, I still remember going and playing for the first time and on a proper basketball court.
Okay.
We couldn't do basket at all because not used to it. And our game is completely different. And we tried, making some basket, but couldn't manage. But we have that love and following for other sports as well. Because especially me, because being a sportsman, as I said, and coming from a very sporting family. My father used to be very good in basketball, kabaddi, cricket. So he was very, very good in all the sports. So that's how, as a sportsman, we definitely, as a cricketer, we definitely support the other sports as well.
Right, and also you have reached the highest level possible in your sport by playing for the country. Many of these players here, they're hoping that this will be like a gateway to them to probably make it to the Indian team as well. So what advice would you give to budding basketball players as a sportsman yourself or to reach the highest level?
To reach the highest level, and this is a good platform, in fact. And as I said, the awareness of the sporting culture in our country is very poor. Let me tell you, it's very poor because now you can see a lot of sports are coming up and a lot of film stars are getting involved, and I feel very happy that but to the grassroots level.
Right.
I feel that the grassroots level should come up. Like me and Sachin, we both came from a grassroots level.
Right.
So that I feel every sport in this country should put the progress should be from the grassroots level.
Correct.
If you have that aim to play for the country, any sport, tennis, football, or basketball, or any other sports, I feel that hard work begins from the grassroots. So if you love the game, if you really love the game, you have to be good in that, in that grassroots level. So I feel, you work hard, you dedicate yourself, throughout. Like you like basketball, dedicate yourself completely, and I'm sure that result will be shown.
So you mentioned Sachin. So obviously, just like how Michael Jordan is a god of basketball, Sachin is a god of cricket for all of us. So again, looking at the young players in the UBA here, what insights can you give us into Sachin's work ethic, playing with him, or what made him special?
See, playing with him was the biggest understanding. Like every game, the players where you play together,
right,
they should have that understanding with each other and that confidence booster and encouragement from each other. That's how we played. Me and Sachin, we played from school days to Indian team.
Right.
We always used to encourage each other, right, and appreciate each other's game. If we get 100 or double 100, so that appreciation is very important because you get that bonding. You have that bonding with the players as well. Mm-hmm. You must be seeing that an Indian team, it comprises of so many different states.
Correct.
Different religion, different languages. So in that, to manage it, it is a very, very big task. But that's how you say the bonding comes, and you work together.
Right.
When you work together. So Sachin's, let me tell you why Sachin's the motivation part is like he self-motivates himself.
Okay.
Like you have this self-destruction in him, I too. Say this is a different way of self-motivation. He is self-motivated, motivates himself, and is very dedicated to the game. The dedication has to be there. Whether it's Sachin or there's Vinod Kambli or any other person. All I can say that his ethics was the self-motivation and the dedication towards the game.
Correct.
So, and that love and that passion has to be there. So all I can say that, what Sachin became and how he worked. So these are the, all I can say that this is the hard work what he put in.
Correct. I'm sure that's going to be inspiring also. And coming to you yourself, you have had a very interesting second innings. Because a lot of these, because in sports especially, right, sportsmen retire, then they sort of get worried on what are we going to do next. But you have made a very smooth transition from on the field to off the field. So can you tell us a bit of the challenges you faced? And because I'm sure this will also help sportsmen in their after they retire. So what advice would you give them?
Yeah, after retirement, the life becomes very difficult.
Right.
I mean, like you're away from the sport which you loved the most. And but all I can say that I've kept myself fit, and I missed out this year to play for the the Masters, which they went to America,
correct,
and then the Masters in Dubai. But hopefully next year you might see me playing, and hopefully I get a chance to play with Sachin in the Masters.
Oh, that
will be when both of us will walk on the field. I think that will be the scene. I think scene of the century.
Correct. So you retired officially in 2011, but a lot this whole league thing of IPL or Kabaddi League, it all has picked up in the last 4-5 years. So specifically coming to the UBA, what can you say about UBA's efforts in terms of a basketball league? How do you think that's going to help the sport?
I mean, all I can say that's a good start. It's the second season now. I heard about the first season. It went well, but it takes time. Like I was just discussing with the organizers here as well, and I just told them give some time. If you look at IPL also, IPL first 2 or 3 seasons was people didn't know what to do. The franchisee, the organizers. So it was like a starting. It was like you're planting a seed and then you plan to make a tree. All I can say that they have to have a little bit of patience, and it will grow. Definitely will grow. And I feel that basketball fever has to go all over the country.
Right.
It has to reach. It has to reach each and every sportsman and the young generation who love basketball. It has to reach them.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Hi guys, you have Cricket 4, so you have Ekalavyas as well. Do follow.
Okay, thank you so much.